Well, hello. I want to welcome you to a review of two pens at once. I thought this through and I thought, oh, do I really want to do that? And then I thought, operating the camera remotely has been interesting. Anyway, I thought about it and then I thought, what the heck? These pens are so similar. The Jinhao 500 is this one, and then I have the Jinhao 8812. The 8812 is a rosewood finish, so I'm guessing that's probably actually wood. The 500 is, whatever this is, it's probably over metal. The Jinhao 500, I am told, is a bit of a Pelican knockoff. And I see it, I didn't grab my Pelican, but I own a Pelican M200. The cap, this thing kind of angles in, and it has the piston filler knob here on a Pelican, and the more expensive Pelicans have nifty finishes and stuff. But you're not going to pick up this pen and go, Pelican or Jinhao? I don't know. Not going to happen. I will give the edge out of these two to this rosewood M8812. I prefer that one. It just looks more finished and it's a little nicer to write with. The 500. If I just get a little closer here, they both were filled the same day with the exact same ink for this comparison. And sat here. This will be eye-opening to me and to you. They have been sitting here for a week. The 500 is inked itself. The 8812 has behaved itself. Same nib, the only difference I can see is that the 8812 has the silver nib. It's not real silver, spoiler alert. The 500 has a little bit of gold plating on it. So, if that's a thing for you, I guess. Also, since I'm here, the grip, now that I look at it, on the 8812 is longer than the grip on the 500. And I actually prefer the grip on the 8812. So let's do a little bit of writing with these puppies. Alright, so pull back again so you can see the whole thing. So I always like to do, I write the word flex even though this isn't flex. Oh, started right up. Awesome. I didn't think it would do that. So I think you could argue that I coaxed some line variation out of that and some shading with the 8812. Darker, which is kind of a Jinhao thing. It feels a little scratchier, but still not bad. Wetness and flow. Yeah, it keeps up. The other one's going to keep up also. I don't want to write wetness and flow over again, so I'm not. It is darker because, like I said, it dried up a little on the nib. That is a trait of Jinhao pens that I've noticed. Let's see. Smear test. This may not be fair after a week. Not sneer. Smear. Smear test. That's reasonably wet for what it's worth. With the 8812, not quite as wet, but like I said, I think that the ink is dried up on the nib. But it's writing. Alright, so let's see. Reverse writing. Actually doesn't feel too bad, and it's a really extra fine. With the 8812, not scratchy, just definitely more feedback. In fact, when I used the word scratchy a minute ago, that was unfair. I should say more feedbacky, because there's a difference between scratchy. I have a pen over there that I would call scratchy. So just doing a quick quote here. I can't use that one. Oh, Here we go. Two short ones from Steve Biko. And then with the 8812, the Rosewood. All right, and you can see with the 8812, it is starting to turn more Daintree green colored. So, yeah, let's put these in order here. So let me just talk briefly about the 500 and the 8812 as far as finish goes. I'll get closer again. Now I'm zooming in on the barrels for a reason. So I like the two finishes. You know, this is obviously on the 500. It's obviously a thin something pasted on, but it's a nice pattern. You can just see here where it doesn't quite match. That's not something that really bothers me. Not on a $4 pen. I guess if it was more expensive, I'd care more, but whatever. You can see the attempt was actually made to make it match, though. Now on my laptop where I'm previewing this, it almost seems like there's some chatoyancy, but there really isn't. So, but you know, that's not a bad looking finish. Details of the clip and so on. The finials are just black. The 8812 is of course rosewood. I feel like it really is wood, but it's also wood over something. You know, there's a metal inside, I think, and I see reflection in there when I look down at it like this. So yeah, I think there's metal inside and the wood is on the outside, but whatever. The converter is nice. It's a Lamy knockoff converter, the same as converter used in the Jinhao Lamy knockoff pens. But yeah, of these two, I don't feel like I will be keeping the 500. I like the rosewood, the 8812, a little bit better. You know, may not be as smooth, but I just like the pen better. Also, it doesn't have that weird crusty thing after sitting for a week, so there is that. So as far as value, yeah, it's there. I mean, Jinhao pens, that's one of their strengths. I've mentioned to a few people that the nice thing right now is if you're getting into fountain pens, there are budget options available. Jinhao is a big piece of that. I mean, it's one thing to tell somebody, yeah, you want a cheap pen, you want to go for that Lamy Safari. Well, no, that's quite a bit more expensive than one of these. Now, in the world of fountain pens, not bad, but not a $4 pen either. Whoops, I just hit my camera. By the way, somebody mentioned the gray spot on here. You can see it on my hand. What that is a little piece of dust on the sensor, and I can't get at the sensor to clean it with this camera. It's a, you know, this guy. So, yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, I hope that was useful. Hope it was interesting. Jinhao definitely is doing a big service for the world of fountain pens. I know several people who got into fountain pens. Thank you, Jinhao. So I thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.